Hey guys, my name is Brandon from TRB. Today we're going to talk about One Reload One, okay, and the value of it in terms of rifle anyway. So obviously in California, a lot of us are limited to 10-round magazines if you missed out on Freedom Week. So the thing about that is you are going to have to reload a lot, especially since statistic-wise, hit ratio even for law enforcement is very low. So that means we may have to reload if we have to use our firearm in a self-defense situation, especially a rifle, right? Since a lot of California rifles are somewhat neutered in a sense, specifically this one, which has a California Maglock system, right? Shout out to AR Maglocks right there. So I'm gonna demonstrate 3 types of reload today that could actually be done with whatever rifle you have, and I'm also gonna talk about the value of those reloads or the reload position specifically. But first, let me just demonstrate how to do a reload with this very specific rifle. Go. All right, so obviously the first thing to set up this drill actually is you're gonna have an empty magazine. You're gonna have one in the chamber, and then you're gonna have a fully loaded magazine, 10-round magazine, mind you. All right, so drill goes, you fire, you go empty, you drop the magazine, put new one in, and you fire one more time. Okay, now to set this drill back up again, you just pretty much put the empty magazine back, then re-index your full magazine. So now you're ready for the next drill. Okay, so let's talk about that reload real quick. Now the first mistake people do is the positioning of their magazine when they're grabbing this magazine over here. Okay, now there is this method right here that allows you to grab the magazine from the inside and index it to the rifle. The problem with that is if you're wearing a plate carrier, right, you're gonna have a hard time grabbing inside of that magazine. So that's why I prefer this method right here, in which all you have to do is pull up using this as your index and just guiding it to the rifle directly. All right, so now positioning of the rifle. Okay, now there's 3 positions when it comes to reloading. The fastest one is keeping the weapon out here when you're reloading. So I'm gonna demonstrate and fire one more time. Now this reload, this is the most fastest reload in my opinion. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna fire, keep the rifle in my shoulder, in my cheeks, and it never leaves my side. Okay, for example, rifle stays right here. I drop the magazine, new magazine in, and re-engage the target. Now, that is the easiest way for you to reload. Now, just because it's easy does not necessarily mean we're gonna do that thing every single time, right? Now, if I'm reloading in real life and I'm not in a static position, if I run like this rifle is gonna end up starting bouncing up and down. So, the second position we're gonna talk about is the index position. So, now if I'm running that way, I want my rifle to be stable. So, no matter how strong I am, I'm not really strong, but this rifle starts dipping down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chicken wing the rifle into this little pocket right here so I can walk around all day or run around all day with it. So for example, I'm gonna go shoot, weapon runs empty, I drop the magazine first, index it right here, new mag up, re-engage. Right, now to the last one. All right. Last reload procedure is the one where maybe you're behind cover, or maybe you are having a hard time putting that magazine in there. Maybe it's coming from a plate carrier in which you're grabbing the magazine in an awkward position, or maybe you're playing the lottery and grabbing magazines from your dump pouch. So this one is actually the slowest version of it, but it allows you to index that magazine into the mag well efficiently. For example, so again, I'm gonna go fire. I'm gonna come out right here, right? Take that magazine out. But from here, I am set up so I can visually look at the magazine as it's coming to the rifle. So no matter how I'm grabbing this magazine, maybe from a plate carrier, belt or from my dump pouch, I'm able to visually look and ensure that the magazine is seated properly. Again, so I'm gonna do it right here, then re-engage. All right, so that's the 3 types of reloads that at least I do, or at least here at TRB we do in terms of rifle. Now you can do this with your AK, whatever rifle you have. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in.
If you enjoyed the video regarding our tips and techniques of how to be a better shooter, then sign up for our day-long courses in the desert, where we'll immerse you in the respective platform, whether it be rifle or pistol, and bring you either from basic to a very proficient basic level, or if you're an intermediate or advanced shooter, really sharpen your skills and integrate some of that real world or real life scenario stressors to be better prepared as a defender.